Hello children, welcome in online class. Today we'll continue chapter number 3, Fibre to Fabric. Children, as we know that silk is a fiber obtained from silkworm. Silk is the strongest natural fiber. Silk fibers are also animal fibers. The rearing of silkworm for obtaining silk is called sericulture. China leads the world in silk production. Let us study the life cycle of a silk moth. The female silk moth lays egg on the leaves of mulberry trees. The eggs hatch in 2 week time to form worm-like larvae called caterpillar or silkworm. The silkworm feed on the leaves of mulberry trees and grow bigger. Silk is formed in liquid form in the two glands in the silkworm's head. During the larva stage, the silkworm shed their skin 4 times while they grow. Silkworm is now ready to enter the next stage of its development called pupa. It first weaves a net to hold itself. The caterpillar completely covered itself by silk fiber and turned into pupa. The silky covering spun by the silkworm for its protection is called cocoon. When the pupa develops fully to form an adult silk moth, then the cocoon splits up and a beautiful silk moth comes out. Now let us discuss about the life cycle of silk moth. The life cycle of silk moth starts when a female silk moth lays egg. The caterpillar are hatched from the eggs of the silk moth and enter the larva stage. The silkworm feed on mulberry leaves and give rise to pupa. Caterpillar form a protective layer around pupa and this covering is known as the cocoon. And then the pupa develops fully to form an adult silk moth. Now let us discuss about the rearing of silkworm. So children, the rearing of silkworm means to look after the silkworms by providing them proper food and shelter. Female silk moth lays 200 to 500 eggs at a time. The eggs are warmed to a suitable temperature for the larva to hatch from eggs. When the larvae hatch out of the eggs, they feed on mulberry leaves. After 25 to 30 days, the silkworms stop eating and spin cocoon. Small racks are provided in the trays to which cocoon get attached. During the spinning its cocoon, a silkworm is transformed into pupa. Now let us see the processing of silkworm. The process of taking out threads from the cocoon for use as silk is called reeling the silk. The cocoon are first boiled in hot water or treated in oven to kill the larva inside. So, reeling is done in special machines. The fiber of cocoon are too fine and delicate to handle. So children, I hope you understood today's topic, the processing of silkworm, and how we get silk from the silk moth.